Hey everybody, Asher here, and welcome back to Starsector in the world of 95.1A-RC6. Life is terrible. We are currently going full civilian as supposedly a member of the Roider Union, although our initial frigate ship was destroyed by an overzealous officer from the Roider Union. So we are going to be saying, screw the core worlds, it's safer to go out to the edges of space, where we have things like a domain era probe, and a domain era probe. Now, there is potentially a lot of bad things flying around out in the edges of space here, but let's be real. If I lose this stuff, I mean, it's one of those opportunity cost things. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I'm sorry, 57 crew that are with me here. But clearly trading hundreds of money at a time in these core areas is not sustainable for now. We need to get a little bit of a nest egg. If there's a bank we could have invested in, that would be great. But yeah, we're gonna do two things here. We're gonna kind of explore out into the wilderness, which is exciting because it's one of my favorite parts of the game. And we're also gonna see what we can find along the way. So we have a little bit of extra carrying capacity. In fact, it looks like I can take on even more fuel here. So let's just gas up a little bit more. I think 100 supplies is going to be fine at 0.5 a day. But since supplies are cheap, let's do 130. 57 crew out of 46 should be okay. We literally have nothing else right now. So I think this is going to be fine. I mean, it's either going to be fine or it's going to be terrible. But we're going to have fun either way. So this is Starsector. We're leaving the Dark Forest to go into another place here. We do have a Defender class drone that's dead. We do have salvage debris here. I actually don't have any heavy machinery. That might be a problem. You know what? Let's go pick some up just to be safe. And hopefully not piss off the Persian League on the way, just like I've kind of pissed off everybody else. Looks like everybody's getting in a fight here. They actually have really good prices on heavy machinery. Let's buy 60. I'm not buying it on the black market, because this is fine. We'll take... we don't want 50. That's like most of our cargo here. Let's take like 25. Alright. Now we fly as the Derelicts continue to fight. We actually have a warning beacon over here. So, like I said, some of these planets are kind of shuffled around, but it's all familiar stuff as before. We're going to let them have fun with the Derelict battle station here. That's fine. Please don't kill me. They're pursuing a Derelict fast picket, so... it's not me. Wow, that's actually... Notice how scary even the tiny little Derelict fleets are that I'd normally eat for lunch, but it's fine. We are, once again, going out to here. We're going to go to Cyan, and we're going to go to Rima, whatever this is. This probe is orbiting a barren world, and this one is also orbiting a barren world. So it's nice that we don't have the things that are like, oh yeah, by the way, it's somewhere in the system. Thanks. And we're gonna hear a kitten running around being stupid again because he's growing up, and as you know, animals that grow up a little bit start to have some chemical changes in their body, and it's exciting. Almost as exciting as HMI's neutral. That's fine. I thought we were about to get jumped here. You know, I did mention before, and we're gonna mention it again here, it may behoove me as I start going through some of these nebulas to just go dark. Because I do have the mod installed that has the remnant ordos just waiting around for everywhere, just waiting to pounce. And it would be a shame if I could get around them going dark without worrying about it, because they love to hide in nebulas. They absolutely love it. In fact, I'm debating popping into Ur. Maybe I'll do that on the way back. But let's go dark. Last thing I want is an ordo to just punch me in the face. Plus, the benefit of going dark is that we can fly through these hyperspace storms without getting kicked around and without taking damage. And we have enough stuff. Wow, that's a lot of diplomacy that's happening right now. But we do have enough supplies that we should be able to make this happen. Really no problem. Doesn't look like we're getting ordoed yet. It's May already. Are we really going to do this in the dark all the way? I don't know. We're going to see. So there's the black hole we want to get. There's the other system we want to get. We are almost through kind of our big friendly tunnel of stuff here. So if we go dark, it's probably better to go dark now. Like I said, I'm expecting to see some remnant ships just sitting in here somewhere. And I love how the thunder is so loud here. It's like we're in space, but we're in a giant cloud of dirt. So it's fun. It's fun. It's very exciting. I hope you all are having a good day today. Oh, there we go. These guys are raiding something. We don't know what. Ooh. But what we do have some Ordos right here. We have our first little whooshy path. So we may be able to use that to our advantage. Let's see here. Their scanning range. We don't know what it is for sure, but we're going to steer well clear of them. We are just some civilian traders. We want nothing to do with any of this. Oh, interesting. There's a derelict raid for the Vic. Rip the Vic, I guess. So once again, these guys are here, and if you didn't catch it in the opening of the last episode, I did actually increase the fleet size here. So, Nebula civilian transport. We're not going to keep it. This is not our mission profile. Plus, it's too big for us to use. So we're not even going to recover it. We're going to salvage it. And we got some guns and stuff. Hopefully nobody picked up on that. But here we are. One of the first new features of the patch are these big tube things. And these big tube things go around the sector here. For some reason it's not showing up on this map. There we go. So you can see them if you take down the Starscape. And it looks like one of them actually ends here, so that can make movement. It's a little inconvenient for me because I'm probably going to get shoved down there. I was kind of hoping maybe we could use this the other way around. But this is gonna push us. I think even if we're going dark, especially if we're going dark, it's going to shove us. So hopefully it doesn't shove us into an Ordo. We are in the Slipstream now. We can technically be very, very fuel efficient here. Whee! It's all very fun. It's very fun until we get destroyed. So let's hear. We're going to go dark again. But yeah, those are great ways if you can route your path appropriately to go around without having to use as much fuel, if you can get it going the right way. There's a really neat dev blog talking about how the slipstreams work. But we've taken our first ride onto it, and it didn't really do shit, but that's fine. We're at the Cyan, the planet. It's clearly not a blue star, because it's Cyan. So we're looking for a barren world. Nav officer's telling me go this way. That might be the way, but we're gonna go this way. It's a yellow star system, no beacons, so there's probably like Pirates All to Hell. Pirates All to Hell, the movie. Okay, well maybe not. There's an Azure world here. Where's our probe? We have a barren world. Looks like we just have the one, don't we? I think so. Alright, well, let's risk the biscuit here. The biscuit has been risked. And we already have something by the star, as that is a very charred up Azure world. That is a domain era survey ship. That's not what we're looking for, but maybe what we need. Let's E-burn towards it, because I'm feeling irresponsible. It actually has automated defenses. We cannot fight this right now, but we know it's here. It's on our map. We leave. Okay, so there may be salvagers or something around here somewhere. I'm going to ping. That's probably where our probe is. I should probably go dark when approaching this, so we're going to do that, even though whoever's possibly hostile to me probably saw me approach. But one of the reasons I like doing these probe missions is because we don't have to actually fight the defenses. All we have to do is run a sensor package, and there's 70,000 credits to our name. And we can just salvage it, so we didn't get any additional information, but we got some resources. And as the golden rule here, we double tap. I could have gotten some more crew, but we got even more stuff, more fuel, more folks, more fun. Is there anywhere else that looks like it's a good place to explore in this system? Maybe Chakulcha? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anybody else occupying this system. So let's do a quick... We do have time for this, right? We have 44 days to get here. We may not have time for this, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it, and we're going to be really risky and just fly out in the open with our tiny fleet zooming in way too close. Because you can do that. So it took us this long to fly in the dark, dodging Ordos. This would be like a... Oh, there was another barren world. And we got some shit over here. Out. And what are you? Clearly nobody's moving. That's a frigate. We can't actually recover the frigate because we don't have a story point still, right? We do have a story point. Okay. And we got one more thing out here. So time is ticking away. Domain error probe. How much time do we have? 37 days. We're going to be a little riskier here. We have some money. So if it all blows up in my face right now, it's fine. I'm going to try to dodge everything that we face. All we have to do is to just touch another probe. If we die afterwards, we die. I got some news for you. I hate giving run spoilers. This is me from the present predicting the future. We're going to die. Let's see. Sorry, I had to stop because we have somebody likes what they see. Somebody that's still coming after us. So let's rocket. Oh, we actually got another space tube going this way. That's going to be really convenient. Are they still coming after us? They are. Clearly we're being followed. Okay, we're going to go dark right now. Because there's an Ordo right there. We have how many days? 29 days. We got to nav this very carefully. I'm going to try to dodge south. Stay in the nebula, loop around this way. And somebody is still trailing me. I thought I was in the dark. That's not a bug. It's an unidentified entity that really wants to know who I am. Maybe if we run them into the Ordo, we can see who it is. Like, they're lying in wait. Huh. The Kingdom of Terra have gained permanent foothold on Han, resulting in an unruly decivilized subpopulation. That's exciting. You know what else that could be, though? There was something in the dev notes dev vlog of like, hey, by the way, if you follow, like, you'll sometimes get ghosts on your sensor, and if you follow those ghosts, you'll find those slipstreams. So we may have actually been followed by one of the aforementioned sensor ghosts. Let's keep going. We don't have all the time to go dark all the way through. We'll visit Demur on the way back. I don't expect to be colonizing this far out this run. But I think we can do it. Do we know what might be a barren planet here? We don't actually have any warning beacons here. This is where we want to go. 21 days to Gamma Ranyax. Wow, I'm terrible at pronouncing things today. Okay, it is around a barren world. Well, there's probably like 50 of them, so I'm really glad we decided to be reckless here. All right, here we go. Barren world. How many barren worlds? 1, 2, just 2. Okay, well this shit's spread out. There's a barren. That's not a barren. That's actually a dust world. That could be a decent colony. Okay, so barren. We actually could have gone to the inner system jump point. You never go to the inner system jump point. That's where all the bad people are. It's like the people that's... Ooh, we got a sensor contact here. Now, I did install the captain's log mod. We do not want to log a course, though. You know what, though? I don't exactly know how to write in the stuff, so I got to actually look up how to use it. So we'll keep that. We'll keep that there for now, and we'll know we're pointing at something. And there's another sensor contact over here. It looks inert. It's another probe. It's not our quest probe. That is also not our quest probe. And I'm pretty sure we have a coronal hypershun as well. Definitely not doing that. So no automated defenses. I'm tagging these on the map so I can tag and see them later. Okay. More stuff. We're officially overburdened, over-encumbered. I'll just dump some metal for now. Real quick. 16 days. 16 days to get up here. So we can explore this other shit later. Oh, God, there's 3 barren worlds. God. Ugh. Okay. That's nice. You know what? I'm frustrated when I'm swallowing my own not vomit. All right. I guess we're going to go down this way. If you know my luck, and you probably do, as we have a kitten gurgling now, we have 2 story points now, but my luck says that it's not going to be this one either. Okay, we had a sensor ping right there. What is it? Survey ship down there. We'll grab that later. We're over cargo capacity still, are we? We are. Alright, I'm very confused because I'm hearing music in the background from somewhere. And I'm not at all sure why, where or what or why. And it's very familiar music, and I don't think it's picking up on the mic because it's definitely copyright unfriendly music. Is that our probe? No! Like I said, I have a skill. That skill is not being able to find what the fuck I'm looking for. Alright, so we know there's a domain survey ship here. Let's go up to this barren world. How many days do we have left? 11 days. It'd be a shame to get all the way out here just to have that happen. Oh, look! The Central Dominion, maybe we do call them the Hick now. The Vic and the Hegemony are fighting together once again. I've seen this story before. Look at that. 3 for 3. Run the sensor package, 100 grand. And we can explore, and we actually got a habitable world info. Unfortunately, ooh, and some volatiles. Those volatiles aren't especially valuable to me, but they are more valuable than anything else on our cargo manifest, so we'll stay like this. We'll salvage one more time. We are officially going through our metal pretty hard, but overall pretty good. Alright, so we have money. We actually have quite a bit of money. First off, I want to... And by the way, if we look at our factions real quick, Derelict is still minus 60. We've been doing quests for them, and they just don't respect that. So our habitable world is back over here. I did say I wanted to pop into some of these places real quick, so I'm not too surprised that's there. I don't really have good enough crew to scavenge, but I can at least poke my head in, because I'm sure I can make an excuse to come by over here later. We have the whole run. I need to confirm if there's a hyper shunt here anyway. So we'll visit the survey ship. We'll see if there's anything over here, and then we'll work our way backwards. Exploration is fundamental. We are dropping cargo pods everywhere, though, like the good humans that we are, just making a big pollutive mess of everything. Let's see. Are you a hyper shunt? Yes, you are. Nailed it. And that's a probe, and that's 3 story points. Might as well see. Nope. Okay. That wasn't the same one we saw before, so we're just going to get rejected from there. It's totally fine. But yeah, this exploration is also a great way to farm experience. So where's our survey ship? I have a really hard time seeing this. Automated defenses again. That's a no. But once again, if we tag this on the map, it will be there. We will know where it is. I guess we check out... Since this place is pretty rich with junk, we're going to check over here real quick. Because it's not like we have a time frame for really anything else other than getting attacked by our own faction again. So this is all part of the fun here. Some of the ships are below combat readiness 40. Well, you know, it's funny. We're in the Roider Union. You would think that we would actually be able to deal with some asteroids a little bit better. But it turns out that's not the case. All right. So let's go to Demur, and then we're going to... There is a habitable world here. Like I said, I don't expect to be colonizing any of these, but I at least want to look. Like, looking at this as well, I want to pop into Urid because sometimes black holes are good. This could lead to somewhere exciting. Once again, we have plenty of fuel. Maybe we just ride this up here and get some black hole coverage. I think that's actually a really smart use of new game mechanics. Plus, it's just so satisfying. You can just ride through space way faster. And you know me, I'm all about efficiency. I never just blindly click on things and hope for the best. Oh boy. We're going dark again. Because somebody's having a feeding frenzy out here. And I don't want any of it. Oh my god. You know what? That's actually... Oh man. That's not the remnants. That is something else. Because the remnants do not move like that. And I do not want to ungo dark. Oh man, this is the sensor ghosts. What would you call this? That's a nightmare. It looks like somebody jumped in and got eaten. Maybe, maybe not. We'll go here. So yeah, this is everything wants to kill you. We're getting it all in by episode 2. In space, everybody can see you going dark like a wuss. All right, I don't think there's anything here. This is one of those uninspirational systems. We do a ping for fun. I think we actually go dark before we go through the portal, just to be safe. All right. But yeah, once again, I'm just going to say it. And I said it last episode, I'm going to say it here. One of the mods I did not include this time was the one that immediately stops you if there's a hostile ping contact. I want to get punished for not being able to sufficiently pay attention to my surroundings. So that's what I'm going to do to myself. There's a volcanic and alkali barren desert and a volcanic world. Ooh. Oh boy. Well, we're not gonna survey this shit yet. Brighton? I thought I disabled Brighton. Oh, resurgence. Estimated 74 days until arrival. So they're respawning right now. I didn't think that they would do that. I thought we had to wait for them. That's excellent. I was like, Brighton, you're not supposed to be here. I'm still having memories of trying my best to get the Star Federation to behave with this mod set, and it just didn't. And I went to the Starsector Discord about it, and they were like, it's just not going to work. So that's fine. It's already August. My faction has not tried to kill me in a few months because they haven't seen me and probably assume that I'm dead. So we're gonna ride this wave. I want to see if we can see the sensor ghost again. That's not a sensor ghost. We are still making money. Oh, Dassault Mikian. I don't think I mentioned this last time, but I did not include them in my first modded playthrough because they were the faction I used the first time I ever did a modded playthrough. And it was one of my favorites, but I kind of wanted to... I really liked it. I just want to try something else. So we didn't see any sensor ghosts this time. But we're going to ride in the tube. Woo! Shit. We're about to fly out of the tube. So here we go. We're up here. We're just pausing real quick. We're going 29. We're using less fuel than normal, allegedly. It's more efficient if you fly in the middle. Oh no! The remnants are coming after me. So our goal is to try to get up to this black hole. Our goal now is to avoid the remnants. Oh my god, they're all like, look at the juicy morsel flying through the tube. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to say it. Oh wow, it actually crosses back down here too. I'm not going to try to go for a 3 for it, but that's really neat to see. It looks like space intestines, in a way. But yeah, this goes all the way up. This is actually going to work out really nicely. Assuming I don't land in, like, something terrible. Which I probably will. Alright, so we're all the way up here. Yeah, this is really going to take us to the black hole. No wonder this is pointing us directly to the singularity. But I really like that you can hop on and hop off at any time. Well, okay. We're about to miss our stop, but this goes all the way up. Now, I wonder, the one thing I don't know is that are these temporary or are they permanent? Will they stay here the whole time? Will they stay marked on the map now that I have literally punched my way out here? I don't know. And we're going to get some hits here just for fun. Hope there's nothing hostile around this black hole. Okay, it doesn't look like it. There's a lot of planets. There's a fringe jump point. Black holes can sometimes be really good and sometimes can really suck. We're going to hope for a really good black hole here. There's a lot of planets here. This is no Dyson Sphere program. Okay, but we can... Wow, those are actually really conveniently located. So nothing there. That planet looks like it has a butt crack. That is the level of mature commentary you can expect from Asher Wells throughout this whole series. Alright. And we slide to the left. The accretion disk is sometimes where all the goodies are. There's... Wow, how did we miss that? Okay, we got pings to the right and pings to the left. Where? I swear I saw something. Well, maybe it was another ship. And maybe they're like, oh my god, somebody pinged. Let's see what's over here. Okay, you're orbiting really fast in the Hawking radiation. There's an entity, like, buried in the black hole. If it's a research station, we're going for it. We are definitely not going for that. Okay. Event Horizon. Lawrence Fishburne, save us. Okay, so as far as black holes go, this one might be tapped out. Obviously, we still need to check by this other frozen world. Sometimes there's a research station here, and the nice thing about those is that you can get a lot of good stuff, usually without having to fight automated defenses, and usually without having to deal with cargo problems. But it seems like here, this planet should have ruins, or it might have ruins. I don't know. That was a bust, but we had fun riding here, so that's exciting. It's October. Who knew time could go so fast? They probably assumed that I'm dead. It's like, well, that dumb frigate pilot that doesn't know how his beacon works is dead. It's like everyone is like, and nothing of value was lost. But I think maybe if we go up, Kingdom of Terra, are we, pretty sure they're hostile with everybody. They're inhospitable with us. So maybe we won't get immediately eaten if we decide to take a look and see what they have. Or maybe they will eat us right away. I don't know. But we do have a lot of money. I am breaking my own rules and just risking getting hit by an Ordo, which is exactly what's about to happen here. We're going dark. Ha! Barely dodged them. So we just ducked back into the nebula in time. They spotted us. They definitely spotted us. So we'll have to see if this is a danger black hole. Might be better. We are off the bus station. You know, sometimes when you get off the station and you walk down the sidewalk a little bit, perpendicular to where the train tracks are ooh, this actually goes back here. We may be able to ride all the way back in. Yeah, sometimes it's not the tracks that'll get you. It's the surrounding area. But I think we're okay. If only we could make it. This series going so much slower because we're going all dark all the time. There's so much shit here, too. Alright, we're going to look for one more research station. Brighton. Oh, it did say Brighton was emerging here. So their base is discovered. So this is going to be Brighton Place. So we definitely need to, like, pillage this while we can. When we can. Brighton's generally not the mean people. But at least this way I can look and see and be like, okay, let's just fly directly into the middle of a black hole. And okay, first off, we have our first invasion of the Derelict here. The hegemony are going after them, and right now I have to stop a cat. Alright, apologies for the weird cut there. I had to bust a kitten that was attacking a Christmas tree from higher in the Christmas tree, and it actually turned on a radio. So, yeah, where were we? And by the way, I'm not paying the cat tax today because cat tax is for kittens who are being good. And this is not one of them. So we're flying down through here. This is Brighton's territory in the future. We're going to ping right here. We got two things. We got another one down on the bottom left. If one of these is a research station, this will all be worth it. That's an orbital laboratory. This is all worth it. We are not going to fly through the event horizon, though, although this is seriously hurting us. Crew and machine available. If we salvage now, we're going to have some problems here. But we still got a gamma core. We got a VPC for heavy machinery. You got a blueprint for a Defiance class missile cruiser. And here's the thing, I can learn blueprints and shit. That's fine. I don't mind that. We actually got 2 blueprints. Very exciting. I don't know if we're missing out on these because we don't have enough stuff, but we're going to double tap and see. This doesn't really help us. Organics are worth about as much as these. So we'll just drop some off in the pool. And hopefully we don't get sucked into the black hole too badly. That's a research station. So what I needed was more crew this whole time. How much crew can I hold? I can hold more crew now. So next time we know to hire some crew here. And well, we're doing it anyway. There we go. We got some blueprints here. We got a harvester, combat salvager frigate thing. Like I said, maybe I'm missing out on a bunch of stuff and somebody's going to be really in some serious pain for me doing this right now. Alright, and that's fine. That's actually fair, even. But we've got... Oh, augmented field drive. That's actually a really useful. Locust. And what else did I get? Cryocycler. That's a new one. Or a charge cycler. Shield conversion. Advanced turret gyros. Fervor protocol. Well, I really like Fervor protocol. Well, maybe... You know what? It might actually be better in frigate fleet. Because this is the one that increases damage taken. And if we're just throwing a bunch of frigates at the enemy, maybe it's not so bad. So, Brighton, enjoy not getting all your prizes. Need to E-burn out of here. We know that our ships are in danger. It's fine. Our ship is over cargo capacity. It won't be for long. Let's learn all the things. Like I said, I definitely probably maybe could have gotten more. But there'll be other research stations. There'll be plenty of other opportunities. Right now, we're looking for that initial leg up. Which means I can afford to hire some more crew. What are you? You're a Lions-class cruiser. That's obviously a really cool ship. A really nice ship. The kind of ship that would be great, even though it has... How many D-mods is that? I'm going to have to zoom in and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Is that 8 D-mods? Compromised armor, compromised hull, structural damage, degraded engines, faulty power grid, glitch sensor array, unreliable subsystems. Only 7 D-mods. I didn't even know you could get that many. We have to salvage it. I can't tow that with me. I mean, it would be fun to like go and say, hey, let's recover the ship. Let's build it back up. Let's save it for a rainy day, but that's just not what we're doing. Alright, so that ship's gone forever. I could have left it there to pick up later, but Brighton will just get it. So all I can do now is just take what's mine while I can take it. We are at minus 6.1 supplies per day. So we are going to need to get back to civilization here in a little bit. I've found pretty much everything I can. I don't expect to get a lot of... How much supply do I need to actually fully repair? 25, so we're going to be okay. Yeah, and once again we have cat in the background just meowing all sad like. Oh, we do have something else over here. Here I was thinking maybe we wouldn't. And it's Brighton. Hey guys! I totally wasn't taking your stuff. They're neutral. But this is how they emerge. Can I shop with them? That'd be great. I'll turn on my transponder. Sure, that's fine. Cool, we can actually do this. Scarred Spacer. I'm not going to pay 20,000 for that right now. Sorry, I'm still not going to pay 20,000 for that. Leave the bar. Let's repair, so that's easy enough. And Brighton, do y'all... I mean, they're probably on market prices for everything right now. So... I'm not really looking to sell just yet. Like, we can do much better on metals, relic components. I actually amassed a bunch of those and didn't really use them last time, but I think the better play here is to try and figure out how to use them rather than not. So I think we actually don't need to buy anything from Brighton, but it's really good information to know that we can shop from them. So I think this is okay. Let's buy Just as a token of goodwill. Let's buy 20 supplies. Let's just go. Oh, you know what we need? We could have gotten crew this whole time. How much is your crew? 34 crew. Okay. So, maybe a few regrets if we could have gotten this early, but it's cool. Now we know where Brighton is. That'll be exciting. Later. Alright, so Disdock. That's right. And here's another thing about Nexerelin that we're going to see this time is that there's a whole surface battle system as well. We've got to ride this back in. We got to see how far down the stream this goes. I think that's probably somebody that wants to kill us returning. Maybe that's just a neutral thing. But why aren't you all using the super cool new tube system? Flying your way through the Persian sectors never felt so good. Jesus, that is another interstellar pirate fleet. But yeah, if you get in the middle here, that goes ridiculously fast. And it just dumps us out right here. Cool. Maybe we do visit Han. Maybe we... Oh, boy. Pursuing fleet, pursuing fleet. E-burn. Not E-burn. E-burn. You always do the E-burn second. Okay, the only thing that can save us now is dinosaurs. I think that's the rule here. So, pirates are still trying to kill us. There is a pirate base near the end here, but look at this. We have discovered... Oh, actually, this goes through some stars and then stops and restarts. That's awesome. So let's go visit Han. I think we've actually... After we do... Oh. I think that's an alpha site right there. I'm gonna transverse jump just to check. Because we don't have to trigger this fight. I'm gonna transverse jump right now. It is the alpha site. It is a very dangerous place. We're gonna go dark. We're not going to touch shit. Not going to touch shit. That other person's space cruiser, we don't care. We just don't want a certain very scary phase ship to attack us, so it's not going to happen. We found Alpha Site. Cool. It's east of the dinosaurs. So once again, they're inhospitable. Are there any derelicts here? So Han's down here. Let's take the fringe jump point, because if we need to turn tail and run and analyze derelict ship, that literally takes us back to where we came from. It is more money in 120 days. I think we accept it. What's going to happen? We fail it, and then we don't have to worry about losing reputation with the derelicts that hate us anyway. Alright. So I'm going to go in here, coming in peace, you know, being a good guy. Diplomacy, ceasefire, tri-tac. Okay, let's not accidentally fly to the derelict place. Let's fly over to Han. I guess we'll see real quick. Oh, they are hostile. Okay. I guess this is why we look before we leap, isn't it? So they're vengeful now. Apparently there was some diplomatic history. There's some shit that happened while I wasn't paying attention. And now the dinosaurs hate us. Look at that though. Their ships are shaped like bones and stuff. It's so cool. We'll have to say hello to them another time. All right. But I think we're busting through here okay. Oh no, the resurgence failed. Oh, don't tell me I took all of Brighton's resources. That would be so bad. Hey, look at where we are. Ikari. Never thought I'd see the day. We have just traveled and mapped the eastern part of the sector, if you can go east in space. And domain error probe. I'd kind of rather do that because it takes us in a new direction. But the reason I wanted to come back here should be obvious for anyone who's played this game, but if you haven't, then let me just lay it out for you here. I have collected some stuff. I do want to sell some of what I have, obviously. But what's also going on is that I don't want to lose all the stuff when I die. So what we need to do, outer system jump point, that's friend, outer system, that's fine. What I need to do is to go and store stuff, and because I have a commission with these guys, and hopefully they're not going to get stupid with me, I should be able to just store my stuff here automatically. Specifically, I want to store this VPC and this Gamma Core. Probably also start storing the weapons here. I like the cryo heat generator. But we can start equipping ships a little bit better with this. Now, I haven't bought any like combat shit yet. Okay, look, we're not down on metals now. We're not down on transplutonics now, so we missed some of those economic opportunities. Volatiles, like none of this is like selling for enough to really matter as much. But is there anything worth my time that we can buy here? Because one of the very solid strategies to do in this game is to spend that money to make more money. Like maybe we go to Zuan, but then where would we sell to? Unfortunately, the Derelicts by far have a big demand for weapons, but we can't sell to them. So this is one of the we just can't like flip things automatically. However, we could buy a starship conversion workshop developed by Rock Piper Engineering Society and capable of servicing any size ship, relying on expert craftsmen. Interesting. And then a Union HQ blueprint. Fascinating. Okay. Pile driver, all this other stuff. We're not buying that today. I said we're not buying that today. And then we have some of this other stuff over here. So I didn't talk as much about like what I can do for like buying stuff, building stuff here. But like if we go over here, they actually don't have a lot of frigates for sale, which is really unfortunate. Although this, I was about to say, that just looks like a regular mule. I mean, we could buy a Cyclops, but I think at this point we keep going full civilian for the time being. We're just brave explorers exploring bravely. In the exploration, there's words there. We are going to need to dump some of these resources. Wow, crew. Well, crew's kind of normalized here, so let's make sure we don't have a repeat of last time. So we have like, let's have like 200 crew, and let's have like 50 plus heavy machinery, and then we can sell. We could try selling that for more, but it's not. We're not looking at high enough volumes that it's going to be super worth it for me. I just want to kind of clear my inventory right now. We could potentially go to disc stock, which that means it looks like their raid succeeded. Okay, I'm gonna just try to be safe and hold on to these. We'll hold on to the metal too. And we'll keep our resources here. By the way, how's your fuel prices here? 24. Fantastic. Okay. Where is Disdock? Over here. So we'll go over there in just a minute. I do want to check real quick, though. Because I keep... okay, dockside bar first. We don't care about the pirate raids. Do you have any other work for me? The cloned organs procurement? That's gross. I require 100 units of cloned organs delivered to me as soon as possible. Pay over market value 140. And then surplus nanoforge. So he wants me to make him money. 97 per. The problem is that everybody's demanding cloned organs. So that is also a tricky trap of a mission. Let's see if Rock Piper Perch is actually something different. It is. Isn't it? Maybe? I mean, this guy's still here. This is still here. That's still there. I guess it's the same. Wow. We have officer available, though. Tell me about it. What can you do? You're a reckless officer with energy weapons mastery and ordnance expertise. Reckless and a frigate. I like it. You cost 4,000. That's fine. We're going to stop gaining money here. But this is something that we can start thinking about. I'm going to put him in the kite for now. But I do need to start looking... Oh, You know, I changed the settings before, but I updated the patch. And that probably... Or updated the patch for this and probably reset those. So after this video is over, I'm going to reset the settings JSON or whatever. That should not affect any of the mods or anything here. And we should be good for having more officers and more ships and fleet. Because like I said, 50 ships and fleet is going to be a fun way to melt my processor. Okay, but we're here. I think we're okay. And, you know, I'm just kind of looking at everything here. We are... Somebody's coming after us here, and I'm not sure why. Let's visit this dock real quick, because I think that is actually the first place that has been taken over from the Derelicts. So let's see if we can go and celebrate, even if it's the fucking hegemony. It's still the first sort of one small step for, oh my god, everybody's gonna kill me. And y'all just tried to take me out. There's Prison Freeport as well. Not Prison Freeport. That's a little different. But what do I say about this? We actually have another little stream over on the bottom side here. So Cullen, Abandoned Station, and this. What a shitty layout. Alright. So we have a little bit more monthly income. Do we have any other exploration missions, by the way? Because that's how I'm making money so far. So we have this one that we've accepted. We have this one that we've accepted. We don't have too much else. This failed. My bad. And we have a derelict patrol trying to take control of a sensor array. So even though the hegemony has fought this off, there's still another derelict contingent here. And it's going to be a problem, although we are friendly with them. Thank goodness. And we're at a dock. And at this dock, we have another officer. What can you do? You're steady in level 1. We're gonna skip that. I don't really want to use story points at this point if I don't have to. So, concerned man, cheap business suit. Ugh. Okay, and the bounty board doesn't really do as much for me here. So, are y'all? Let me guess. Somebody beat me to the punch. Okay, this is still decent for volatiles. Unfortunately, all these derelict places I can't trade with have a bunch of volatiles, which means technically I could just go around and like punch it out of their hands. That's something to consider. So let's refuel. Let's resupply since we're kind of okay on this. And I think next time we're just going to go west a little bit and see what that does. Transphotonics, that's disappointing. That's definitely not the price we want. It's so disappointing I'm actually tripping over my words. But we do have some progress here. Like I said, sitting on a very nice nest egg right now of available credit. So if I die, I'm going to lose a chunk of that. But we do need to reinvest in that soon to start seeing if I can come up with some kind of fleet. But for now, our next goal is to see if we can get some any other neat stuff around here. We have some more black holes we can hit as well. Everything else is going to be going around here. Maybe Roider Union will be like, hey, look, you actually did survive exploration. That's a positive result after who killed me? Who killed me? No retrofits at Akari. We haven't played with that yet. But like I said before, that's going to do it for this one. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. Once again, I am open to officer names. I'm open to ship names. I'm definitely looking forward to you all submissions for the Wheel of Actual Doom. You can see that I'm still level 1. We'll do our first spin at level 5. And yeah, it could totally wreck my run, or it could be something that's just kind of fun and something that we just have to work with. So that's for another day. Like I said, I just wanted to record. Oh, I can't even talk. Record these first episodes in batches. But that'll do it for this one. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We will do this again soon. You all take care. See you next time.